Hello students, today we are going to study what are slime molds. Slime molds are saprophytic protists or heterotrophic. Saprophytic means which feed on dead and decaying organic matter. The body moves along decaying twigs and leaves engulfing organic material. That means they get nutrients from decaying twigs and leaves. Under suitable condition, they form an aggregation called plasmodium, which may grow and spread over several feet. That is, if they get a favorable condition, they form a structure which is known as plasmodium, and they may grow and spread over several feet. You can see in this picture that this slime molds is growing over logs. See, you can see this picture. It's spreading over leaves also, taking all the nutrients from the leaves. In this way they are growing. We are going to study about the life cycle of slime molds. Now this is a 2N cell of slime mold. This it will undergo mitosis. Mitosis again divided into karyokinesis and cytokinesis. As you all know, karyokinesis means the nucleus will divide, and cytokinesis means cytoplasm will divide. This 2N cell will divide, this nucleus will divide and it will form another 2N cell, and in this way this cell will divide and it will form another 2N cell. Again this cell will divide and it will form another 2N cell. In this way the nucleus will divide, it will form 2N cell rapidly. Okay, the nucleus will divide rapidly, but the cell does not divide. It is multinucleated condition. Now this the cell is dividing so fast and they are using some nutrients from the leaves, and they are using all the nutrients from the leaves and spreading over the leaves, and they are becoming so big and growing so fast. Okay, this condition is known as sinusitic condition, and this whole structure is known as plasmodium. Don't get confused with the malarial plasmodium, it is different. Okay, now if there is unfavorable conditions, suppose there is no nutrients in the environment, all the nutrients is over and there is no nutrients in the environment, then what they will do, they will form a fruiting body. Okay, they will form a fruiting body. This one is fruiting body, another is fruiting body, and together they are known as fruiting bodies. These fruiting bodies have a spore which have haploid cells. They undergo meiosis. Okay, they undergo meiosis. The spores they release in the environment. The spores they release in the environment, and the spores, as you all know, the slime mold cell is 2N in nature. They are diploid in nature, but this spores is haploid in nature. These spores have true cell wall. Okay, the diploid slime mold does not have a true cell wall, but this spores have a true cell wall which resemble plant cells. They have a cellulose. Okay, this spores, two spores will again germinate and form 2N cell. Again this cycle will repeat. Fruiting body formation. When they undergo fruiting body formation, when environmental conditions become unfavorable, for example a drying out, lack of nutrients, the slime mold plasmodium differentiates and form fruiting bodies. When there is insufficient nutrients in the environment, and if the leaves are drying, they don't get sufficient amount of nutrients, then they form a structure which is known as fruiting bodies. See, this is the structure of fruiting bodies. They form fruiting bodies when they don't have sufficient amount of nutrients in the environment, or when they don't have favorable condition in the environment, they form this structure. So they release spores in the environment by rupturing their cells.